What's up, peeps watching this shit or whatever? Whoever wants to watch this, I don't really care. Alright. Way I lab is I either go into online, head to head. Hold up. Anyways, there's two different ways you can lab. You can either go to practice, or you can go to online head to head, get a lab partner. Most of the times, I go to practice. That's what I'm gonna show off. Now, my friend wants to know how to lab, so I'm gonna teach him how to lab. I'm gonna show him something out of his playbook. Just pick a random formation and go work with that. He runs Atlanta Falcons playbook, so we're with Falcons. Make sure you lab against a good defense, by the way. You don't wanna pick a terrible defense and then you play 90 overalls and blah 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 online. No, the Vikings have a good defense. We're just gonna go against that. And listen, you can also it's better to use two controllers when you lab, but not everybody has to. But you can use one. It does work, so you don't gotta worry about that. So anyway, what you want to do is make sure. I like to have difficulty on Madden, but this year's Madden for some reason when you put it on All Pro, I mean All Madden, the players seem to get all blocks way quicker than what you want. And you want to have time to like do what you want. So I'm just gonna put it on All Pro. But do that same thing for both teams. Make sure you have your actual playbook that you want to practice with. Anytime now. I don't know when this game wants to load. It's whatever. So what you want to do from this screen is you want to go into a formation, preferably offensive. We're gonna lab offense first. So this is how we lab the offense. You go into formations. You don't want to do this stupid stuff. Like this is what people that are new to the game do. They either go to Axe Madden or they go to play type and they do quick pass, standard pass, all this dumb stuff. Like there's no way you can win games, but you're not gonna win most of them. It's like not gonna work for you. You can't really like disguise stuff. You're just gonna be guessing what you're doing. You don't know what's gonna work against what. That's just when you know you're not that good. So what you want to do once you get into the formations is you want to look around. You want to see like do you want to run a shotgun play? These are plays that are better at passing. The run game isn't as strong because you can only run it to one side unless you have a counter in your playbook. Single back is like single back. You can pass the ball. It's not gonna be as good as gun, but you can. But what I like about single back is you can run the ball in any direction you want. You have multiple options to do. You have tight ends on the field, so they can't come out and dime unless they risk the chance of you getting ran on. So like, feels me. Alright. So I'm just gonna. What I like to do is I don't know a playbook, and it's my first. This is my first time looking at Atlanta playbook, so I'm just gonna go in here, look at some shit, see if I like anything. I don't like anything in wing type. You want to find something that's cool to you that you think could work. I don't like anything in single back. I don't like the single back A's. The Deuce Close has good run plays, but we're not gonna look at that because I already know that playbook. You just want to keep skipping around until you find something you like. I actually run this play a lot run this formation on my actual playbook. I run Arizona, so let's see. You think Atlanta has have a good playbook? These aren't bad plays, but I don't want to look at these. These are plays that look like it will take a while to lab, take some time. We're just gonna look at the gun. Split codes, everybody knows split codes. Wing offset doesn't look that good. Let's see. I want to find something simple that I don't gotta lab for too long. Alright, let's do something like, I like the way seam divide looks like. Has an out route, has a post route. It's usually what I like to run on defense. So, I mean on offense. So what you want to do, once you find your play, with a couple plays, you want to make sure it's a run play. It has a couple run plays in there. You want to make sure it has a couple pass plays that you can run out of, that you can play and shit. As long as it's in the same formation, it's good, because you choose a player of the same formation, there's no way the defense can know what you're doing. But they see the formation, so they're going to be guessing what you're doing. So they had to guess, there's no way they're going to know. So which one of these you want to come out on defense? You want to try against cover 2, cover 3, cover 3 hard flats, cloud flats. You want to try Tampa 2, which has the cloud flats. You want to try cover 2 drop, cover 2 hard flats. You want to come out and all that. I don't really go against cover 4 because I already know how to be cover 4. Pretty much most of the shit in the middle will be open unless you're running someone with he's running 3 forward odd. He's running cover 4 show 2. But anyways, should be good. So for now, I'm gonna go against cover 3 hard flats. Now I'm gonna go for against regular cover 3 match. Should have seam flats. Let's see, seam flats. And then what you want to do is you just want to run the play over and over again until you kind of see how the play works. See what gets open and gets cover 3 by itself already. You're just basically messing around the play. You see R square gets open, circle gets open late against seam flats. You just run it a couple times, make sure you see everything on the field, know what you're looking for. Just run it again. Square gets open. X might get open late. So square is really the only thing that gets open here. I'm gonna run it one more time, make sure I know what I'm talking about. Circle gets open way late. R1 might get open late. Let me see how I would user this. Most people user this like this. They'll come down and jump on the square, and then they'll come back up on R1. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to see if we can manipulate this linebacker right here. He's going to pick down on the square, and then he's going to come back up on who is it? Is it R1? Yeah, R1. We're going to try to see if we can get that open without. And what we really like is that circle on the out route, because it's one of the best combos in the game. And we also know triangle doesn't really do anything on the drag or the out. So R1 also, it looks like R1's the reason, I mean X is the reason that circle gets open. I don't really know this play, so I'm just speaking out of my ass right now. So we gotta figure out something to get this guy pushed back if you want R1 open. I want R1 to get open because he's basically a shorter post route. So I'm about to see, let me get off that user. Let's see, we're gonna try to put a triangle on a streak. Let's try that. It's just basically practice mode is you just trying shit. You never know what's gonna work till you try it. So I'm gonna run it like this. Let's see. R1's not gonna get open like that because corner plays on him. So you do it again. We're gonna try to put Julio on. I'm gonna try to put him in an in route. See if I can delay the route. You also gotta know how the zones react and shit. You gotta make sure your players actually like, you know, draw somebody from the zone. Like, cause if you don't draw that middle linebacker, it's not gonna work. This play looks busted, to be honest. I don't think this is gonna be a play that works. Let's see. What could I do to make this work? Let me see. So I'm about to try to see if X will pull the linebacker down and circle still gets open. Let's go like that. That's how the play looks right now. He does get pulled down a little bit. You can hit square X anytime you want on that. I'm gonna try it one more time. You can hit R1 right there. Square right there. I'm not really liking this, but I'm liking the out route though. Let's run it one more time. Oh, I was put the wrong person on the drag. That's my fault. Put X on the drag. Snap it. This is what I'm talking about. This game is really ridiculous at that shit like this. Let's see. I'm gonna put these guys on. Oh fuck. Alright. It's not what I wanted. No. Just saying, no one's ever gonna put all these QB spies up on the field. I'm just trying to show an example. Just imagine they're not there. Players will still be open in reality. So we're gonna put X on their drag, so we can actually see this without the play, without this getting sacked. Shows me. X would be open there. Square would be open there. R1 gets open late. You know that. You know R1, X, and square gets open against cover 3. You know that. Now the real question is circle still gonna get open? I keep fucking up the play, so you're gonna have to wait another one. It was on. Put X back on drag. Now it's time to see if Sinu will still get open on the corner. He still does. Actually gets good separation. And now you want to know if it works against hard flats. Does that corner out get open against hard flats? Let's see. Hard flats will cover it. But at the same time, the hard flat covers it. You still have other things that get open. You still have the X square, X triangle, whatever. And that's why you have multiple plays. So you have plays that beat that blue route. You can probably get a deep post on the outside that will get open late against that corner that's playing the blue. So a lot of things you can do to counter other plays, blah blah blah, yada yada. We're gonna see if it works against cloud flats, because everybody likes to throw the ball deep this year. Try that out. That. Hold up. Let's try that out. He's in the cloud flat, just to make sure he's in cloud flat. He's not in cloud flat. I'll put him in cloud flat. He's in cloud flat now. We're gonna hit some new on the out route. Try to see if he still gets open. I keep clicking the wrong controller. So I don't think this play's gonna work. But what you can also do, I always say only make at most make 2 adjustments. So we're gonna try to put Coleman out there, see if Coleman can like fix that, make it a little bit better against cloud flats. Cloud flats are really good at guarding pass plays this year. Alright, get a triangle late, square late. Because he's playing cloud flats, square's gonna get open late every time. So I don't even think I need to put Coleman out there. Square will get open late against cloud flats. That's why a lot of people like to bite down with hard flats, so it plays the drags, the curls better, everything in down low. So see, let's click X. He's gonna get open late because he's gonna play on him hard. He's gonna play a little bit deeper. Hard flats, I don't know if this play's gonna work against hard flats. That's why you practice. Try to see what works. It's pretty much what practice mode is. You just see what works. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but you'll understand once you figure it out. That's how I run all my plays online. I always try to work something out, see what can go deep. I have a couple of deep balls that I like to run every couple of games. My friend knows this. He's like, he calls me cheater sometimes. Like, this is bullshit and blah blah blah. He knows what I'm talking about. Right. So now the defense is hard flats. I want to see if any of these get open against hard flats. Nope. But also hard flats forces R1 to be open late. R1 will be open late in the flats because you played hard flats. There's always a counter to something. Go like that. It's really just one. All I did, the only adjustment I did was putting Hooper on a drag. This is how to play originally. Hooper's on a drag now, and that's all you had to do. Every play. Every play, every time you want to run that play, that's all you got to do. Defense is in hard flats again. And since he's in hard flats, you already know R1's going to get open deep or in the sidelines. So it's going to work. Unless your user is playing that, but if your user is playing that, square X will be open. That's probably what I think. I think that even if you really want to mix it up, you can say screw the play for once and just like run it the way it is. It probably will work in the flats with Hooper doing the wheel route, because wheel routes are good this year. You play a hard flat, you can probably get Hooper like that. Get him deep probably. We'll see. You can get him deep. Not really, but get the point. So once you've done that, you want to call a timeout. You want to try it against cover 2. Now, what formation did I run it out of? Was it this? Make sure you remember what formation you ran it out of. I know it wasn't gun, so it wasn't this formation. What formation did I run this out of? Was it tight? I'm pretty sure it wasn't tight. Oh boy. Yeah, me a second. I'm stupid. Pretty sure I had one running back on the field, so the running back was on the left side. Has to be why off trio. Where the heck is it? Another running back's on the left side of the field. Alright, was that a gun bunch wide? It was seam divide. We're gonna try it against cover 2. What you really want to happen is you want to hope that the same play works against cover 2, because now you have a cover 2 beater, cover 3 beater all in one play. You just go do the same adjustments. There's a cover 3, cloud flats, so Tampa 2. Snap the ball. You got square that gets open, R1 gets open down in the middle because the middle guy plays a little bit deeper. You're gonna do it again. You just want to keep practicing. I didn't set the play right, but you understand. There's no way the user can play all of this. And if he does, he had to make an adjustment. Just make sure you do the same shit. Now don't run the play every single time, because the user understand that he can just stay on that. He can just stick on that route. I mean, you'll be screwed. He can stick onto someone if you keep running the same play over and over again. He'll understand. You stop it eventually. Because in reality, the user would pretty much pick up Calvin Ridley there. But he would be cautious at the same time because he doesn't want anything beating him deep. Because if you started using that too much, you could just put him up there. You can fucking put the Tevin Coleman on a streak, and the middle will be wide open, and that's all because the user is playing too aggressive. So you can go like that, which might actually be a good adjustment for in general, as long as I don't get sacked, you know. So now we know the play's gonna be set up like that. Run that shit like that. Alright, I'm putting the line again, freaking QB zones. This shit's annoying. Alright, got them QB zones. I'm gonna streak him. Square should be open if he plays the middle user. He should be open middle as soon as he gets to the middle. I didn't set the play right, but that's why the corner is playing deep right now. Just gonna throw it away. Alright. Now I'm just gonna run it. You already know, I'm just throwing it up. X is open there. You know X is gonna get open against Cloud Flats. It's Cloud Flats, so R1's not gonna get open late. But X will get open against Cloud Flats. R1 will get open late. Square will get open down the middle. X will get open down the middle. Depending on who the user plays. So look, I'll put the defense in hard flat. Go like that, fix the play. Oh my gosh, this line. The Vikings line is vicious. Alright, I need some time. Like, this is like instant. It's not even 3 seconds. You're usually gonna have more time than this online, promise. Let's do that. Make sure the defense is playing hard flats. This is how we run the play. You see a triangle gets open for a second. R1's gonna get open deep down the field because he's playing hard flats. So this play just abuses the flats. You know anything about Madden 18, it's hard to defend the flats. Now you just want to see if Circle will get open. Make sure, see if he gets open against cover 2. Cover 2 will stop some things. The Circle still get open against hard flats. Let's see. I don't remember what I said earlier, but what Circle gets open on. Does it get open against cloud flats? Let's see. No, not really. Now what you want to do is, you can honestly replace the ball over here because it's gonna play X different depending where the hash is. Unless you're going down the middle, it's pretty much the same. But like on out routes, the ball plays different. Like the way the receivers play, the way the corners play, they play different. It's hard to explain, but you'll understand. We're gonna see if it works against Cloud Flat when it's on this hash mark. Not really. But Square's gonna come up. Square's gonna come up underneath, cause he's not gonna guard that. Alright. Now we're gonna see if something gets open against hard flats. If I have enough time. No, cover 2 beats this. Cover 2 beats the out route. That's what you gotta know. And I can tell you this play's gonna work against man because we have 2 drags. We have running back route. Running backs usually get open against almost any coverage. That's man. So now you have that play. Now you want to make sure you have a run play. This isn't something I would run online because it's not good. It's not really a good play. But like you get the gist. Like I'm not here to show you anything. I'm just here to show you how you can like practice. When I'm in the practice mode, I spend like a couple hours. I spend like a couple hours in here. I don't know what I'm doing. I know it's a bunch wide. Now you don't make sure there's a couple run plays in here, but as I said earlier, Gun doesn't really have good run plays. What I like to do to like see how the run play works is go to random play. Now you just look at this. It looks like cover 4 is gonna work. It doesn't look like this coverage is gonna work against it. I don't really know why. I just have a feeling. I've never seen anything like this first. I don't know what play this is. It's like cover 4, but it just looks weird. So you run it, see if it works good. Seems like it's working good against this coverage, this formation, whatever formation is. I can't tell. This is like a run stop formation. Looks like a what's it is. I can't. I don't know what they run. Is that a 4-3 or 3-4? It's either a 3-4 or 4-3. Can't tell. I want to see if it works against that. Hold up. I keep fucking clicking around controller. So against that, you can probably hit it to the outside. It's not gonna run against. It's not gonna do good against 3-4, but that's because you're in a 4 wide receiver deep. 4 wide receivers out. So why would they be doing this formation? You should just be passing it when they run 3-4. It's obvious shit. That was a nickel 3-3-5 wide. It works pretty good against that. It's back into another run stop formation, or is this nickel? I think this is nickel. No, it's 3-4. No, it's 4-3. It's 4-3. I just wanna test it. It still gets open against 4-3, so this is actually a really good run play. That I would probably like. This is not gonna work against this shit. I don't know what fucking formation they're in. I guarantee it's not gonna work. But you just gotta know what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. Alright. I'm gonna edit this video. I'm just gonna make it available on YouTube, so you know. Matter of fact, I'll just go over one more play. See if I can find gonna see if I can find a decent offensive play in this formation. What formation was it? Please remember your formations. I don't care about this playbook. That's why I'm not really giving it too much care. You gotta also know it works against certain coverages. You know, cover 2 is deep. It's worse. It's really bad against deep post routes. It gets open. There's no safety down the middle. You gotta know cover 3 is weak to weak over the hook zones. It's weak, and the flats it's weak, and to some drags it's weak. Everything underneath, something over top, it's weak against. Cover 2 is just deep post to flats. Come in. Sorry about that. Talk to somebody. Don't worry about it. So we already went over seam divide. Okay. There's a lot of plays out that looks good in this. I actually like the read middle. You could probably find something deep off of that. Just find like a cover 3 beater, cover 2 beater, PA post. Let's look at PA post. All right. Just go to nickel. Always start off with cover 3. I don't know why I like that. I just do. This is a play action pass. It's a play action pass. Alright, Kingdom being against deep passes doesn't really matter. Just put the whole line in that. What I'm looking for is someone to get open deep because it's obviously a deep play. I'm gonna back the ball up too close to end zone. This looks like it's a play that's supposed to go like 60 yards down the field. Let's move it down to the middle. That should be enough. Learning how to respot the ball is L2 and L3. Doesn't really look like anybody's getting open. But that's what you make adjustments for. Let's look at it one more time. I want to see how the safeties react. Now you can just look at the instant replay if you really want to. Instant replay. Fuck, I really suck at this camera shit. So you can look at how those zones are reacting. He gets open for a split second in the middle of the field. If no one's usually in that, he'll get open right there. You see what I'm talking about down the middle by 40-yard line. I don't know who that is. Now, I don't know if he stops his route completely right there. If he does, that could actually work out for you. But we also want to figure out how we can get the other receivers open, because we don't want to just pass it to that one guy. So to be honest, you can probably let's think. I'm gonna try to put Hooper on a streak, see if that helps. We need something to cover up, make the linebacker want to play inside first. Give Ridley a chance to actually get deep. Let's see. He does go down off on him. I need to start putting that shit on. Hold up. Just do the same shit. Hopefully you have a decently fast tight end out there. You're probably even subbing a receiver. I could imagine. I don't know if he was a receiver or not. So you can see, if Circle sits it down like that, which it looks like he will, you can probably hit him like, let's count it out, how many seconds it is. You're obviously gonna have to buy some time. But this just have to be like in situations where you need something to work for you. So let's run it. 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second. Hit him right there. Something like that. Now that's like what was that? That was from the 25 to the 40. That's a pretty good play. Let's run it one more time. You can possibly even put Coleman on something if you don't want the extra blocker back there. Now let's just see if it works against cover 2 real quick. Cover 2 is more susceptible to deep throws, so it should work better. X actually looks like he can get open late. Again, this defensive line is insane, but you know, you can't run this play every time. It's obvious. Just wanted to see if Hooper could get down there fast enough. I actually want to see something. See if Hooper. I forgot to put it on cover 2 too, so Keeper might actually just get open on this play. Fucking no, I wish I would have put the line in something, cause Harrison Smith. Is that Harrison Smith? I don't know who the fuck. I don't know who's on this Vikings D line. Matter of fact. This might just be a cover 2 beater, like a crazy one. If it works like I think it will. Yeah, that's a cover 2 beater. That's like a serious cover 2 beater. That's almost a touchdown if you have a fast receiver. We're gonna just leave them as it is. See if I can actually get something open. Let's see. Hopefully I have time. Looking. This defense, I don't know what's up with the Falcons line, but they suck. Look at. But you know, you should only be running this play like maybe twice a game. It's cover two beater. I might actually steal this play if I have it in my playbook. Look at that. That's ridiculous. This is basically a cover two one play touchdown, but you get the gist. Now you know. Now you have like a play that you get that's deep, beats underneath routes, beat cover two, cover three. It's pretty easy, honestly. I'm in the industry.